All right, everybody. Sorry for the delays. Track is all good and clean and not wet. So we are behind schedule, but we are going to start Top Alcohol Dragster first. At this time, Super Street, first call all the way to the left side. Super Street, furthest from the tower. We got a pair of blower cars. Jason Django, left side. Still looking for a time slip. And right hand side, David Morton. He has 2 of these divisionals under the belt. Jason Django has barely made it to the finish line most of the times. So let's hope he can turn that into something better. David Moore not going to be happy with what he ran last time. Ran a 6:20. That is no bueno. Not very fast. But, yeah, he is in... and both problems. Oh, wow. But gets a time slip. David Moore obviously not improved. And look at Django going 6:01 with a 3. And that'll bump him past Bert Barbie. That pass will take him into 3rd place. He will definitely not be complaining about that one. Good run for those. And now the last person that needs a time slip is Christopher Martinez. So, I mean, hey, I'm not trying to jinx anything, but the champion, the dude who wins all the time, David Morin he's not doing too good in this qualifying round. All right, so now we're on the next pair. Newton, first place, 5:75 with a 9. She wants to go faster than that. I mean, everybody wants to go faster because that's how you win this Top Alcohol Dragster game, and also because we're not going so hot. Julie taking the run pretty serious, as well as both drivers trying to better up on what they already have. Getting staged in and ready. Look at Newton fly. Wow. There we go. Top ET of qualifying. And he didn't make a full pass down there? Wow. 5:61. Obviously pushes her further into first place, even though she already is. 5:61 for Julie. And we have one more pair of Top Alcohol dragsters. So, Super Street, second call. Super Street, second call to the lanes. And then we're on the Top Alcohol flank. wait for the green light down there to fire up the next pair. Britt Barbie and her injected nitro combination. And J. Cox going a different route. He's going to do the blower car. The only difference between them is, well, there's a few differences. You can see with your eyes, I mean, what engines are different. They also do, the blower cars do bigger burnouts. Injected nitro does not need as much. So we're ready to go. J. Cox 594. And he is in second right now. She's chilling on the fourth spot. Yesterday, it didn't look like too much effort. Just kind of wanted to get a time into the system. Colorful dragster there. With an extra long wing. I don't know if that helps, but she chose to put it on. And we got J. Cox right-hand side in the blower car. All right, so third call for Super Street. Make sure we're all there. I think you guys are. We're fully staged. Britt Barbie going to bet her up on the time, and it's not going to do anything for J. Cox. 593 with an 8. She just barely passes by. Wow-wee, that was close. And that just got Britt Barbie into the second place spot. Woo! Yeah. All right, the solo pass. We only have 3 alcohol funny cars. All right, so first call, stock, tower side. Last call for Super Street. You should all be there. So here he is, left-hand side. So, what did he run yesterday? Nothing. He did not get a time slip yesterday. He's hoping to get one today. Track is in pretty well conditioned. Alrighty. So he should be set right there. Team stepping back. Let's hope he gets a good time slip this time. Staged in. Tire shake all along. Off the launch as well. He's not going to get anything. So he's not going to move. Our last 2. So Super Street. I'll be there. Stock. First call, stop. Get there while you can. And we got Riley Cox, left-hand side, and Grimace McDonald, the right-hand side. Grimace McDonald laid down a pretty bad pass with a 620, or 621, actually. Riley did not have a time slip. Tire rattle all down there like a rattlesnake. So, just resulted in a no-good run, a throwaway. Waiting on them. Last pair for one of my favorite categories, alcohol, dragster, and funny car. Pretty much the same thing to me. Riley Cox, left-hand side. Me orange. And a little bit of purple. Grimace McDonald, we know he loves purple. It's all his cars. That's his skin color as well, so. And they're ready. Grimace McDonald has tire shake, but goes straight down. Riley will get something this time. No, she won't. It won't come up. A 5.71.9 for the alcohol funny car. That's going to better up his spot, and Riley did not get a time slip. We're going to see if that is true or not. One sec. You did get a time slip there. Just need to reload for a second, but she did. On a super street. So, Super Comp, the official index for Vessel Dragway is going to be 290. Not 3.0 or anything. Let's get Super Street done here. That's the end of qualifying number 2 for Top Alcohol Funny Car and Dragster. And a 283.6, 291. But hold up, we have an issue. Okay, just got to pick something up on the starting line. That was it. Get ready, boys. All right, second call for stock. Stalkers, come on down. Super Street will be over by the time you know it. Or by the... Is that even how that works? I don't know. 280 index, so every car has to... On the 280, 285, and a 287. Hey. We're doing better from last time. I saw some 3 flats and some 260s yesterday. We were all over the board, but we're now getting dialed in a little bit better. this is their last qualifying runs. Only top alcohol dragster and funny card gets 3. Every other class is 2. And then we're going to start getting these people off the property. Get out of here. Go home. We're probably going to race Friday. I wouldn't see why we wouldn't, so. Look at that run. Dead on 2. Ricky Lightning did not come here to play. Way to run. He could win it back to back. That's what he won at our last competition. Third call for stock. Third call. Third call stock. Make sure you're there, please. Pretty quick for the Mustang, 270. And a 279 4. Their breakouts are not a thing in this category, so that run, that 279 4 is actually a pretty good run. I just like to see the 280s, you know? I don't like to see the 270s because, I don't know, it just looks better in my mind, even though it counts. Whoa, we did not get a time slip over there. And hold on, we're going to check out the issue in just a sec. 278.8 for the Swift, for Mr. Swift. 1 second. A little bit faster. See the 290 runs. Or we don't need the 290 runs. We need 280 runs, please. Just a little bit quicker for them. Ben Charlotte, national champ, in the Mustang right hand side, going against Malcolm Nicholson. Final call for stock. Stock. Final call for you. You should all be there. Please and thank you. Stockalicious. You should all be there. Oh, we did get a 3-0 run. 296.3. And last but not least, the last two for Super Street. You got a Mustang and a Fox body. Well, they're both Mustangs, actually, but you know what I mean. One's a Fox body, one's not. Both trying to go 280. A little bit more power there. 260 or 296, 297. So it's gonna hose down the track a little bit. It's gonna start stock. The dial your own class. You can just dial whatever the hell you want. Here we go. Let's get some stock ready. So we both got 320 dials here. Left-hand side in the Corvette, Billy Shakewood, the farmer out of Peak Night Toyland. Right-hand side, Jake Riley in the fastback Mustang. Calls it pickle. Whenever he makes a good run, he calls it pickle fast. Pretty cool to me. $317. Whoa. 317 with a 4 and a 319 with a 9. That is one little tick on that last number away from being perfect. Billy Shakewood, you're good. Almost got the $100. I'm still doing that, by the way. Giving people $100 if they get the perfect time. No one has been able to got it. That's the closest one of the event. Ashley Dick dialed in 260 up against Blake Phillips. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Didn't. Made sure I said your name right. Dialed in 380. The Mustang. That beautiful orange color almost blends in with the racetrack. Beautiful sight to see. $266.6, $391.4. So he will dial a little bit slower. This is what qualifying's for, and that's it. He would have 3 qualifying passes. We're obviously delayed behind time. So let's get it moving. Check it out. Anybody fans of the El Camino? We like the El Caminos. Pretty sick seeing it in stock eliminator. That's Dan O'Neill dialed in 340. And Gabe Davis, your problem with teching in yesterday is fixed. We did find you. You're all set. Just came under Super Street, so it was a little weird, but figured out the problem. You are all set, ready to race. You are actually dialed 280. Runs 291.5. And he runs way quicker now. Dan O'Neill is all of a sudden at a 318, which he was dialed in 340, so it's going to be way off. So Dan is going to fix that. He better or he will lose. Very competitive in stock eliminator. Check out the 2018 Camaro. Left-hand side, dialed in 280. That is Aubrey Williams. She has a division championship under her belt. Brady Atwater. Dialed in 360. The Mercury Cyclone. Hell yeah. Like the color too. My favorite color. Maroon. Nice one. Here we go. 275. And wow. Okay. 369.5. He'll bump it up a bit to a 370. That's 5 thousandths away from it, so he'll be dialed in good. Next time you'll see him on the track, we will be eliminating people, so it'll actually count. Super Comp, your first call. Super Comp, your first call to the lanes. Super Comp, need you. Gary Jones, right-hand side, dialed 270 in that. Beautiful pickup. And Maddox, dialed in 290 with that amazing Chevy. One of my favorite cars on the property. It still looks brand new. 277 1. 295 2. Good job. We've got 2 Corvettes right now. Check it out. Nathan Lopez, right-hand side. Dialed in 330. Up against Clara Diggs. Dialed in 310. So Super Comp, once again, your first call. We need you. Super Comp, first call. 313 on the 310. 335 8. So both dialed in pretty well. Mr. Evan Groove is dialed in 320 up against that beautiful golden 57 Chevy. You've never seen anything like that. That's Johnny. Dialed in 280. $282, 3074. Evan needs to tone it down a bit. Instead of the 320, he'll do 310. Jackie Bevlick, national champion. All-time greats doing the sport. 320 on the number. Ron Harvey in the 5th gen Camaro. Also dials 320. So these guys should be right next to each other. In theory, but let's see who messes up on the dial. They're both kind of close. 316 4, 328 9. So not bad. But they were definitely split apart. Ron Harvey needs to go a little bit quicker, and Jackie Bevlick needs to go a little bit slower. Dave Spot Jr. in the pickup. We love a dude with a pickup, especially one that can drag race and going pretty quick on the quicker side. Dialed in 270. And Devin De Silva dialed a second slower, so we will see a huge margin. Should be a second until Devin reaches the finish line. On your right-hand side, see, you can tell. Here we go. 1 Mississippi. All I'm saying that. Goes a little bit faster than expected. 361.9, and Dave is pretty much in a good spot. 274.1. So we'll do a little bit of switching. Instead of the 370, we'll do 360. Got Chuck Allard in the Nova. I know his best friend that we just saw in the gold Chevy. He got a great championship. It was very recently. And let's see if you can match the same energy. Zay Lawrence, right hand side, dialed in 330. Should be fairly close. A little too close, actually, and because he goes way too quick. 3062. 317.9. So he'll dial down 320, and he should be looking at the hills. Nick Chuck, right hand side, in the yellow Mustang. Dial 340, and another El Camino. Second call for Super Comp. Super Comp. Second call for you. We need you to the lanes, please. Super Comp. To the lanes. That is Trey Martinez. His dad is racing top alcohol dragster. I completely forgot about that. He's dialing 310. .302.8, 337 with a 5, so not bad. Trey will retract the number a little bit and go 3-0. Pair of Mustangs, one significantly older than the other one, but faster. Because we have Mr. Tony, 30 acre, dialed in 280 up against Vince Burns, the barber. I do need myself a haircut, so hopefully he doesn't mess me up because I need to look gorgeous just like I am. 360 for Vince Burns, left hand side. Wow, goes 280 with a 1. And that's actually really good because I'm surprised he's not freaking out right now, but I think he just went dead on 1. Almost perfect. 376 for Vince Burns. So he'll do a 370 instead. Yeah, you went dead on 1. Almost got a perfect time. I would have gave you $100. And 1 second. All right, there we go. Just some. I was gonna say there should be no buy runs, but now we got the cue. Right hand side, Troy. Troy Fisher dialed in 390 up against Rob. Rob Tango dialed in 320. The Mustang Chevy versus Impala battle. The slowest car in the event, 390 on the dial. But he's kind of heading towards the finish line though. Yeah, he wants a 340. I don't know what the heck just happened. 318-1. He'll be good, but Troy, I don't know what happened to him. That is way off your dial. So definitely change that before we go into eliminations. $350 will be his new number. Clark into the Chevy Nomad right-hand side. Dialed in 280 up against Randall. What? Oh, I didn't spell it right. That's why. Randall Donovan dialed 320 in the Ford Talladega. Last call for Super Comp. Last call for you. Super Comp, you need to be there. $291 to $312 with an 8. Sarah Bowen, left-hand side against Sean Richardson. Are they dialed the same? No, they're not. Sarah dialed 280 like she always is. And Sean Richardson. This car's been all over the place, but finally locked into a number, and it's going to run 3 flat. And we got one more pair of stock, and we should be good to go for Super Comp. What the heck? And why is their number? Why is that? Wait, hold on. So we got a 288.8. That's way quicker than the 3 flat, which he was dialed. Sarah Bowen on the right-hand side is dialed in as, or just ran a something. What does that even say? It's like upside down. Technology is glitching. All right. She can come back around for one more run. She'll have time to come back because we're going to clean up the track, and we'll just run her real quick before we do Super Comp. So 290 will be her number. Brock Smith in the Camaro. Well, actually, they're both Camaros. The 5th gen Camaro. Brock Smith dialed in 260 up against Stacy Lynn, who actually won the Divisional not too long ago. Well, in August she won. Let's hopefully the second time we're racing here today, or this year, or no, this season. Calvin 330. Let's see, 335.9, and Brock 264 with an 8. We'll see Sarah Bowen back around. We're gonna get this racetrack cleaned up. We'll see you for Super Comp. So Sarah Bowen just pulled back around. She'll do hers. A rerun. And then we'll get Super Comp right after this. Should be good. Sarah Bowen dialed in 280. I don't understand why she would run anything different, but she'll take it. She wants to get a time slip anyway. She likes to make sure, which I get, but she's always dialed the same thing, so I don't really know why that matters too much. But she's back around, so hooray! And now, officially marks stocked qualifying pass over. Oh, good thing she did. 297 is definitely not her 280. So she's going to change it to 290 instead. Hopefully she can work with that. Time for Super Comp, people. We actually do have a door car. I keep wanting to say dragsters, but it's not dragsters because there's one door car. And that's lit. Alrighty, let's get started. Don't be shy. Come on, go to the racetrack. So 290 is going to be their index. This is an index class. We're going to shift it around because everyone's been slow. Don't like this track. Closest one to 290 wins. That's it. So you can go faster. Even the door car, remember, we were laughing hysterically because the door car was even slow as well, which was pretty funny. But so 290 is the number. 290. Here we go, Dragster versus the car. Let's see if you can get it. That's Joey Lotto left side in the hot rod. Look at that. Actually, there we go. 292.9 for the door car and 320. Come on, man. Are we going to make this competition or are we just going to run slow? I don't know. All right, now back to the dragsters. Only dragsters from here on out. Trying to get 290. Remember, 290 is the number that all of them should be getting. They don't have the option to change it up, dial a different number, just like stock does in other classes. Only index. So you need to adjust yourself, not adjust the number. Well, actually, stock does both, but you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of playing room. You got to run a specific thing. A lot of tire rattle there. He's not going to do anything there. And it's just one of those days in Super Comp. Come on, man. Let's get the next one on. This is Bella Chap, right-hand side. Bella, I keep thinking that she won. No, that was Mark Wagon with the upset because Mark Wagon is a little slower than most of the dragsters, but he did win, and he was running amazing. He was running good numbers. He's not here in this competition, but leaves more room for new Super Comp winners to be submitted in the championship race coming up April. No fools. Not bad. There we go. Warming up a little bit to the racetrack here. 3:18.1. That's not good, but it's not bad. Next up. Let's keep them coming. That wasn't terrible. Compared to everybody else's runs, they were pretty bad. Alrighty. So, I'm not going to call him yet. Not yet. Super Gas, you're on standby. I'll say that. Super Gas, you're on standby. So get ready to come up. And not terrible, but he's just going to shut it off down there. I don't know why he did that. 307.3. Hey, we're getting closer. Moving up. I don't know. I just don't like seeing the cars just kind of just down there, you know? I want to see some nice passes and nice runs. Dallas White, ready to go. Right-hand side. And ironically, with an all-white dragster matching his last name. Supercomp's a pretty cool place, you know? You see a lot of interesting people around here. There's pretty interesting people. Like the first time we met Scott Marker and we were dying about his last name. No judgment, but I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Oh, tire shake on that launch. So nothing good is going to come out of that time slip. Yeah, 331.8. You know what? First call, Super Gas, Tower Side Lanes. First call to my Super Gassers. Let's get them ready. Then we got, Super Gas, Super Stock, Comp Eliminator, Top, Dragster, the final alcohol, the qualifying number 3. And then we should be on eliminations. The goal for today is to get everyone on their semifinals. Because we do have time on Friday. We were not intending it to until our whole place got flooded. It rained pretty hard. Yeah. Not good. That's not exciting. But water everywhere. Not the typical thing you want to see when you're you would think. Parker Ryder. On the left. He's trying to push it. 319.3. That's not even that terrible. It's just not it, man. Alrighty. AJ Pierce hasn't raced here in a while. He's here now. Have you guys ever seen Tina Barnstormer's Top Dragster? That looks like the mini version of it right there. The Super Comp version. Wow, I think that's... Damn, Super Gas is already here. They are quick. That looks okay. Oh, okay. Dang it. Not in the 2. Come on, guys. Come on. We're almost there. Hopefully they're good for eliminations. We have to complete as much as we can because we are very behind. Very behind schedule. waiting for Bradley now. Alrighty. We got 8 more to go. Well, including, so Bradley's is 8, and then we go to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can be done with Super Comp being done. Hopefully they can make it a nice competition when they do. The door car might win. We've had a door car win before. Hopefully we get another one. That'd be cool. And just a bunch of, I don't know what was going on down there. Oh, wow, a 3037, even with that, what looked like a bad run. And super, attention to the pit, super stop. I'm not going to call you yet, but park alongside where Super Gas is right now. Just so you know, park alongside those lanes, please. Thank you for your cooperation. Well, hopefully you cooperate. Unlike Sean Richardson. Okay. All right, so yeah, Super Gas is already there, so I don't even need to waste my breath on it. No, never mind. Shut up. Oh man, there's something going on. Almost weebling and wobbling down there, whatever the hell is going on. Not so good. Alrighty, so what time are we looking at right now? 5:19. Okay. I want to just keep going. Wish it didn't have to be like this, but it is. After Draft Lane Messi strikes the finish line, it will be 5 more to go. Draft Lane Messi, not too bad. Oh, she kind of moves out of the groove there. 3:05.6. It's honestly the best run for a Jackson. Not quite the 290 though, so, but it's a mini celebration. Scott Marker. Hell yeah. Here's our old buddy Scott. Trying to get the 290, and usually he does. He is one of the faster dragsters. I want to see what the faster dragsters, if they're better. I don't know. Some Musk must be going through the air right now, because might need a foghorn to describe how bad Super Comp has been running. But hopefully, remember, this is the last qualifying pass. Hopefully this is enough to get him prepared for eliminations. Whoa! Scott Marker was doing he turned. It looked like he was doing a board slide down there. And you have to flick it off early. 3:29.8. And we got my favorite Super Comp car, actually. Or, well, dragster, whatever. Vehicle, machine. In the left-hand side, this is Ed Flacco, ladies and gentlemen. I like J.R. Clems as well. He actually works here. He's probably on shift right now. Just kidding. He would not want to be on shift. Well, it's weird to be a racer and be a track cleaner because, there's barely any races that happen. But you want to clean them, so it really doesn't make sense. But on the treadmill derby nights, you already know it's fire. Let's see what Eddie puts down. Look at Ed. Oh, you kind of lose. Oh, that might be a better run. Oh, 308. Not as good as the 305, but okay. Everyone's running, like, I don't know, in the threes, but we're not going to put the index of the threes. We already made it official that it's 290. And the door car would need to slow down a bit. That's looking like the average right now, though. But hopefully, when they come back around, hopefully they're all ready to just go a little bit quicker to make it a good competition. All right, after he strikes the finish line, 2 more to go, 2 more to go, 2 more to go. Gonna be ready for Super Gas, Super Stock, Comp Eliminator.
Right.
I was too lazy to. I was gonna study in the morning. But there we go. 292.3. Hell yeah. That was almost the same number as whatever his name is. As Joey Lotto in the door car. Gabriela Sanchez. Ready to race, ready to roll, ready to not crash. Wait, okay, that was actually weird. Why did I say that? The hell? First call for Super Stock, right up against Super Gas, please. First call for Super Stock for qualifying number 2. That's looking quick. Now we're going quick. 273.2. Okay, now we're going quick. We might put it back to the 280. No offense to the door car. I mean, he can get quicker. We're going to have to put it on the 280 again. Sorry. The normal 280 is what we're going to do now. Now we're going to really, like... Sorry for the door car, but you chose to be in this club. So you need to be able to adjust, just like the dragsters do. So first call for Super Stock. Right up against Super Gas, please. Usually I put them all the way the other side of the lanes, but I don't know. I'm doing it differently. Last run. Now that looks pretty good. Yeah, best run. 282.4. And that will do him good. That is it for Super Comp. Time to get Larry into the booth to tell you all about Super Gas. We're just going to spray a little bit of water at the end. I'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm in here in the booth. We're ready for Super Gas. Super Gas uses delay box. The goal of this class is they're trying to get 6-0 on the dot. So they got to hold back. They'll launch at different times. Well, some of them launch at the same time, but, besides the point, whatever. 6-0 is what should appear on that scoreboard, and sometimes I struggle with that a little bit. Torn Steel, left-hand side, Grant Sterling, Divisional and National champ, but he hasn't won ever since. He wants to replenish his victory. He's currently number 1 in the standings for Division A, so nice and impressive there. Here comes the delay boxes. And we'll let them rip. Both way too slow. 6-18-4, 6-29-7. George Black and Henry Renhood. I think, did he already win? I don't know. I don't know if he won. I don't know. He is very good at the stuff that he does. Can I not spell George or something? Well, finally did. Got it correct. Took a little bit of time, but goes way too. Oh man, this is gonna be a whole mess. Yeah. Alrighty. This is why qualifying's here. Todd was running really good yesterday. So we keep the same energy against Paul Wright in the hot rod. They're going to be leaving around the same time, I believe. I don't know, actually. Todd trying to track him down. Well, it's good that he stayed behind. 586-1, 592-4. Todd seems to be on his game. Check out the Mercury Cougar and the Camaro Roadster. Second call for Super Stock to the lanes. Super Stock, but I believe we have all of you. Super Stock to the lane. Check out that. I love the Camaro Roadster. And came back with a pretty new paint job. Here they go. This should be pretty close. Caroline's going to take the stride too quick. Wow. 582-3, but a 603-7. Wowee. And here comes the custom-built Roadsters here. Mother and daughter racing Super Gas. Nice family time. Way to spend your week drag racing with the ones you love. And that's what we're all about over here. Company motto. Jenna, right hand side. Christine, the mom. Mom is in the left. Here they come. Here they come. Wow, look at that. By 0.003 of a second, Jenna wins. 602, 602.3. Love to see the family nice and in competition. So if Christine Monopasta left a little bit early, she would have beat the daughter. See, drag racing is a great time. I'm glad I was invited back to commentate. It was a fun time. Oh, it always is, always is. Lets it go a little too early, I think. Yes, he does. 587.3, 593.4, but they're all dialed up pretty well. Oh, Mustang having a little bit of problems backing up. He's going to go against Steven Cruz, but something is wrong with the Mustang. They might need to pull it off. Hopefully they can make the call back for eliminations. But I don't know. That Mustang's beautiful, by the way. He's also racing with his wife. That's right behind him as well. Back it up, please. Thank you. And he's not going to be able to make this qualifying run. Not our problem, though. We can't give him another run. So he will have to wait till eliminations to see. Now, Steven Cruz is on his own. Steven Cruz, ready in that Roadster. I don't know what year Roadster that is. I'm not really too... I mean, I'm commentating over Super Gas, but I'm still not even good with Roadsters. Here he goes, down the racetrack. Down the racetrack, he gets 583.5. We'll thumb it down a little bit. And here's his wife in the exact same car. Beautiful Mustang. I like his a little bit better. Like the rims a little bit better. Comp Eliminator, your first call. Comp Eliminator, your first call. Bring him on down. Good. All the way to your left. All the way to your left. Competition Eliminator. All the way to your left. Alrighty. Start the next battle. Definitely like these Super Gas cars. And just like the same thing with Super Comp, we only like when they do good. They are both pretty set. They're both pretty close down there. What? Wow. By 0.005 of a second, the win goes to the Corvette Roadster. Check this out on the scoreboard. 596, 596.5. What a race. But it's qualifying. They're both really dialed up, so they'll have a good time in competition. And that will be starting tonight. Eliminations will start tonight. Hopefully we can get far. Don't know yet. Jeff Wick, the last one to go. The Hot Rod race car. Here he goes. And goes really quick. I don't know what his plan was there. Let's start with Super Stock now. We'll see him back around for Top Sportsman, so hopefully that gives him better luck than Super Gas just did. Let's begin. I'll hand the mic back to Jared for this one. Alrighty, I'm back in business. You know me, Jerry Springfield. My God. So we got some super stock cars. These guys are quick and just cool, and they look cool, and they're cool. And did I mention that they're cool? Yes, they are. Dave Salem dialed in 285 in the 70 Chevelle right-hand side. Link Scottish dialed 290. This is a breakout category, by the way, so if you go too quick, you're automatically out of the race, unless your opponent breaks out more than you. And they both broke out there. So we'll dial 281. That's what he started with, and Link Scottish will do 285. Chuck Norwood in the Ford Ranchero left side, 295. Up against Jimmy Balvin in the Black Gasser, 333 dial. $286, 337, 3. Superstock came to play. Oh, actually, breakout. Sorry. Actually, yeah, by a lot. So never mind, just get it tuned up a little bit. He'll dial 285 instead. Calvin Trask dialed in 288 up against Tyler Gray, 275 in the right-hand side, in the Pontiac Firebird. Breakout for both. 273.5. And a 280. So, they'll each dial it up again. I don't know why Calvin Trask definitely broke out by a lot. I don't know. He was running good, though. I don't know what happened. Right-hand side. Hortensia Triforos in the Barracuda against Franco Mir, dialed in 325. Hortensia dialed in 285. So. Whoa, breaks out, and it gets a little groovy at the end. Same with Frank. Frank will dial 3 flat instead. These guys, everyone's getting a lot faster. I don't know, is this something in the air? Like, what is going on? And our 10 CHR4 Stell 279 is what, well, doesn't count for a perfect reaction time, or a perfect time. You got to dial it before you start to do. And Ernie dialed in. $3,846. That's okay. Wow. Shi Chung goes one above. Oh, wow. One above with a 4. And a 347.6. Both are very dialed in. And Shi Chung just got the win by 2 thousandths because she ran a little bit better with a 1 above 4. But he ran a 1 above 6. Brett Jenkins. Dialed in 290, and also Gino is as well. These guys should be at the finish line theoretically at the same time. And it's upside down, so I don't know. 287-2, the breakout. Competition eliminator. You got second call. Or actually third. I forgot to keep calling you. What did that even say? Can somebody spin me upside down? Hold me upside down so I can see what that says? I don't know. He's just going to keep it. Actually, no, he's going to change it up. 285. And so is Brett Jenkins. So, actually 288. But Maui left-hand side up against Eli Rage. Eli Rage dialed in 316 up against Maui's his nickname 278. He runs at 288. Ooh, Rage is way too slow there. He'll have to bring back the speed next time. Last but not least, Chris Bellingham, left-hand side, in the 64 Chevelle. We got a couple of those in this class. Dialed in 310. Nope. 326. That's way off. And, hold on, hurry up. 325. So they are barely off from each other's numbers. 320 with a 3 and a 331. So we'll get those changed up real quick. So last call for comp. We need you. Comp to the lanes. You all should be there. And first call for top sportsman in the tower side lane. We're going to get this track cleaned up. So hang tight for just a second. So first call top sportsman and comp. You need to be there. Thank you. Last call for comp. Let's set the stage for Steve Basil and Michael Speedster. Should get all of them here. So, Top Sportsman, first call for you. Top Sportsman. Top Sportsman to the lanes, please. Thank you. Michael Speedster. Dialed in is 220. Up against the right-hand side, Steve Basil. Dialed in 290. Waiting on Steve Basil. It's the only person we're waiting on, so lock in. Bumping in. Come on, Steve. Don't be difficult. He gets it. Oh, Steve Basil again cannot come out with the time slip. He just faced the same technical difficulties. He doesn't care. He'll just take it and leave. He'll dial 270 instead. That's a big jump. I don't know what he's exactly doing. I would take that free pass to go back again, but he can't. Well, he can, but he just goes out. Top Sportsman. Not your second first. Never mind. But first call for Top Sportsman. The one. We got Tyler Patrick in his comp car right-hand side against the Fox body, Blake Wright, dialed in 240. Oh, yeah, he's dialed in 260, by the way. So let's see him. Wow, he runs way too quick. 227.6. Wow, got to tone that down a little bit. So he's going to dial a 230 instead of that massive 240. Dial it down just a tad. Left hand side, Jaffanto. And I apparently missed him. In the front engine dragster, dial 220 up against Blair Jackson in the right hand side. On the dragster. That looked pretty good for both. And what is going on? She'll circle back around. With some technical difficulties. We'll be back in just a second. All right, so we are good to roll. We got the time slip for her, so she's all good. So, second call, Top Sportsman. We need to see more of you. Cause actually, we see none of you. So, Top Sportsman, the lanes, please. My favorite class. Actually, is it my? You know what? I switched my favorite class because now that's my favorite class now. See, I told you it depends on the day, and today I'm feeling a Top Sportsman vibe. So, love that class. Fast cars and whatever. So we're gonna end our day off early. We're gonna just do eliminations tomorrow because it's been complicated. It has been wild today. So wow. $384 for Josh Langer. He'll go down to a 280. And 314.3. Pretty fast pass. Gary White. He already has a win for this, so I hope he doesn't win. And also Frank Livy does too, so I want to see who actually wins this race. So Gary White, left-hand side, and then Nostalgia Dragster. 240 up against Frank Livy, who also has a division win in competition eliminator. He's going to dial a 270 in the right-hand side, Ford Fairline. $235.1 and a $264.3. They're both good. Remember, Bear ran a dead-on 3 yesterday. Let's hope he keeps the same energy. Where Alejandro is dialed in as a... Hello? I don't know, whatever. Lacey Wood is dialed in 3 flat, though. Oh. There it is. He's dialed in 250. $233.9. He's got to slow down. No. Don't chew with your mouth full. Because that is way too fast now. It makes me lose hope for him. He'll dial 240 to keep it safe, and he's going to put the cars to bed. Ladies and gentlemen, if your car has been down the racetrack, put it away besides alcohol, dragsters, and funny cars. Yeah. Alrighty. B dragster Trey Baker. Dialed in 280 up against Greg Stevenson in the Dodge. He's going to go to a 250. I feel like he's always been at that spot. Did he win a divisional before? I don't know. Final call for Top Sportsman. You should all be there. If you're not, then you're in the wrong place. Top Sportsman. Wow. Pretty good on both ends, but wow, Greg would have won by 10 thousandths of a second. We got one more dragster coming up for comp. And that is Rachel Black. Dialed in 280 right now. In time for some top sportsmen. Oh, wow, we're like done. And we'll see you tomorrow for eliminations. Unless, no. Yeah. Gotta get these eliminations going or else it's going to be a problem. And last but not least, one more for comp. Let's see it. Oh, is that the lane? That's... Huh. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, we're going to clean the racetrack a little bit for top sportsmen. See you in a minute. All right. Attention to the pits. Important announcement. We're about to start racing Top Sportsman. Eliminations will start today for only stock and super comp round ones, and then after that, put them away. So sorry, stock, if you started packing everything up, or I don't know, just stock round one, super comp round one, and we are done for the night. Well, let me go through the whole schedule real quick. So we're about to do Top Sportsman right now, Top Alcohol, Funny Car, and Dragster, whatever you call it, qualifying the last runs of that. And then we're going to call up stock and super comp. That's where we're going to end off the night. Cha-ching. But after, I think, so we're going to run Top Sportsman now in the top alcohol category. And then we're going to stop. We're going to take a break for dinner, and then we'll pull up the rest. Sounds good? Well, I hope it does, because that's the plan. Let's roll the Top Sportsman. And now the first call for Top Alcohol Funny Cars. To the lanes. Top Alcohol Funny Cars. To the lanes all the way on the left-hand side. Trey Bullitt. And the Moon Eyes Volkswagen race car. Heck yeah. Trey Bullitt dialed in 286. And the Moon Eyes car dialed in 282. So they should be very close to the finish line, but the Moon Eyes car should be there first by a little bit. $285.6, $293. Trey Bullitt will dial 290 instead. $289, actually. Steve Williams in the Pro Modified car. Hell yeah. Fan favorite out here. Up against Fire Tire on the left-hand side, the Firebird. Steve Williams out 335 up against Fire Tires. Shoot. 303. There it is. Wow. The MSD Pro Modified car ran one above. So 10,000s from being dead on. The 315. So Fire Tire needs to do some tuning there. He'll dial 310. Horse Stang in the building. Dialed in 3 flat up against Greg Sparkling's 311. We're actually getting through Top Sportsman pretty well. I love seeing fast action bracket racing with these amazing, like, pro mod, like, cars, you know, just the fast dudes, you know? My favorite class, I think, right now. Wow. 306.6 and a 321. That's in a tough spot for both of them. But Horse Stang is going to tone it down a little bit. He's going to go 302. Just by a little bitty bit. And Greg Sparkling going to change to 315. Here we go. Bird and Luke Scott. I like saying that name, Luke Scott. Firebird there. Right-hand side. Dialed in 282 up against Luke Scott. Sorry, I like saying the name. Luke Scott is going to dial 315. Sorry. Once again, I like saying that name. Wow. 281.9. I think that's one. Oh, man, by one. thousandth of a second away from being perfect. 3:05.9 for Luke Scott. Like saying that name once again. All right. Luke Scott's going to shimmy down to a 3:08 is what he's looking at. Left-hand side, we got Jeff Wick, dial 299. A hot rod race car against Titan Ram and the Mustang. Right-hand side, that is a cool car. We got a few of those in this class, but I don't know, I like his a little bit better than the rest. 301 dial. Or I like Luke Scott's. No, well, I actually do. That was an excuse to get. Oh, man. What is going on? 313.8 and a 395. That is what was going on there. Hope that card is all right. Now he'll dial 310 or 311 actually. Sorry, Titan Ram. Alrighty, Michael Speedster up against Grimace McDonald. This one's a nice one. I like this match. Michael Speedster dialed in. Hello, Michael Speedster. Okay, so Alcohol, I'm sorry I brought you up to the lanes. We're going to take the break right after we finish Top Sportsman. Hope you don't mind. Okay, seriously, what the hell is going on? Michael Speedster, where are you? Oh, 285 up against Grimace McDonald in the Dodge. Dialed in 272. $281.6, $282.2. Michael Speedster. He should dial. Oh, no, it's 285. So he'll dial at 283 and call it a day. Grimace McDonald will. What was he dialed in as? 272. He goes way slower than that. Check it out. It's the right-hand side. Jason Triforos. And the BMW race car. James Bott. So Jason Triforos is going to dial. What are we looking at? 277. James Bott. Going to dial a. Hello? Come on. Oh. Did I just see it? Oh, yeah, 295. Thank you. $279 for Jason. That's 2 above. And wow. 0.005 of a second away from perfect. 294 from James Pye. Jason Charforos is going to dial a 278, right in the middle of his dial and what he just ran. So that's hopefully works out for him. James Pye going to keep the same because he ran a great time. And the last run for today. Hold on 1 second as there's an issue down there. Gonna clean up before these guys run. All right, so now we're back in. Oh, I told these guys to race each other. 270 and 270. Let's see who wins this one. Deborah's fast GTR up against Brian James. Deborah leading the way, 262 and a 272.7. That is how we wrap up Top Sportsman. Both not going to touch their dowels. And alrighty, there you have it. We're going to take a break before we race Top Alcohol Dragster and Top Alcohol Funny Car. Well, Top Alcohol Funny Car is going to go first. All right, so Top Alcohol Dragsters, be sure to be in the lanes when we come back at 6:30 to 45. I'll see you after the break, and we'll do our stock eliminator and super comp eliminations, and then we're done for the night. We'll see you in a bit. Rest up, everybody. Alrighty, who's ready for some alcohol with funny cars? Oh yeah, we're starting out with the funny cars first. Their last qualifying attempt, and we'll see them tomorrow. Let's roll. We got our number 1 and number 2 qualifier. Oh wait, number 3 actually. And the Lego funny cars are back out to play. Let's see what they can do. Put down some good numbers. Grimace McDonald, top qualifier so far. And let's whip out the sheet because it is gonna look like. Oh yeah, they gotta beat a 5:71.9. That's if Grimace McDonald doesn't already beat that time that he put down. That seals him into the top spot. And Johnson does not even have a time down. So he's got to get ready. He's got to make a full pass to be in the championship for the top alcohol funny car category. They actually do have one more chance to be in. There's a national event. That's a lot of the national events are worth a lot of points, so you got to lock it. Here we go. Beats him down at the top end. What is this going to look like? Oh. Well, we don't. Hold on. We got to do a little bit of technology work. Grimace McDonald will not improve. A lot of tire shake down the way. We're going to look at an issue real quick down at the top end. Alrighty. Let's get Riley Cox on the racetrack. Now she's in third. She dropped down. She needs to beat a 5:88 that Joe Johnson. Nope. Gobbity-goobity-goo. Nope. That Ricky Johnson just put down. And that, or she can beat the 5:71.9 that Grimace McDonald put on. And I don't even think it's that hard to necessarily beat. You just gotta keep the car straight. First call for stock. Super comp, put them away. We're not going to run you, sadly. Just some technical difficulties down there. We're just going to end off the night on stock. Stock, we need you for your first round, please. And Super Comp will run you first thing in the afternoon tomorrow. So pack them away, Super Comp. We're not going to be seeing you, only stock. Riley's run looked pretty good. They're not good enough. So there you have it. Riley Cox will be going up against Joe Johnson, Grimace McDonald. We'll see you in the final since there's only 2 of them. This is going to be a close race between the 2. And yeah, so we're going to bring up top alcohol dragster now. We'll wait for them to fire up. 2 of the injected nitro combination. Not too big of a burnout and nothing special. These guys kind of just, they don't need much of a burnout, but it's all in the launch. We're waiting to see these guys take off. Only the blower cars have won, which is unusual because the injected nitro is known to be a little bit quicker. Julie Newton at the top of the sheet. Newton with a 561. She wants to beat it. She wants to get quick. For Barbie over here with currently on the sheet. She's number 2, 593.8. She can do better. She can do better than that. Come on now. But can she overthrow Julie Newton? She is in a good spot already. Let's see these guys fire up. Julie Newton, 567.1 and a 6-second pass. So not going to improve. Julie Newton not going to improve as well, but still gets in the first place spot. Good run for Julie. I think we can get the faster though. Come on. Let's beat that. Come on now. We got 2 more pairs of the alcohol cars, and we're going to our stock cars. Here we go with Christopher. Nope. Trey Mark. Yo, no. I said it right the first time. Christopher Martinez and Javine Cox. Let's go. Beautiful cars over here. Javian currently in 3rd place with a 594.5, just under Britt Barbie. And Martinez is in last. He doesn't have a time slip in. He'll be number 6. But maybe we can see something. We can see something special out of him. Second call for stop. They're all here, I think. They're all excited to get the eliminations over with. Not excited to be eliminated, but get it over with. Goes injected nitro. Getting in there. The fastest cars we have on the property. Let's see him launch. Will Javen get a better spot? Will Christopher get a time slip this time? Here we go. He won't get a time slip. He'll stay last place. 568.4 to... No, not the top. I was going to say to the top. But not quite. But 568.4. That is 2nd place. And Martinez officially staying on the bottom. He's locked down there. Now let's see what Morton and what am I talking about? See what David Morton and Jason Django can do. They're both blower cars. We can see what they can do, and then we're on to our first thing of eliminations, first round. And then we will get to go to sleep. Good night, everybody. Coming up soon. Here we go. Let's see some alcohol. Hope everyone was enjoying their time tonight, because I know I was. So, David Morton, the 2-time division champ against Jason Django, which he has not got a round win yet. Maybe he has it this time. He ran a 6:01 with a 3. That's faster than David Morton. Hopefully David Morton puts all he has into this run like he usually does. But I guess it's qualifying, and he doesn't really need any more wins, so maybe he's not trying as hard. But that's weird for him because usually he would be going pretty quick. Both getting staged in. Then once again, we'll move on to stock. the elimination, the round 1 eliminations. Stock final call, you should all be there. Thank you. And Jason Janko takes it. Wow. They both improve. Oh, no, they don't. Jason Janko's staying where he is, and it doesn't really matter because everyone's staying where they are. All right, now let's go over the top alcohol dragster schedule for tomorrow. It's going to be Julie Newton against Christopher Martinez. That should be an easy win because he hasn't made a pass. Riley Cox, or nope, sorry. Javian Cox against David Morton, and Britt Barbie against Jason Jango. All coming up for you tomorrow. Let's get into some stock racing. Should be fun. This will be our last class. Drivers, put the cars away, please, if you haven't already. Pack it up for the night. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can get this done as quick as we can so we can crown our winners. How was that, everybody? Ending off the night with some, well, we're not really ending off the night with alcohol, but some good passes from them. Let's get started for Stock Eliminator, round number 1 of elimination. So people, this counts. This counts, ladies and gentlemen. This is eliminations. Vince Burns. Dialed in 360 up against Randall Donovich. Dialed in 320 in the right-hand side for Talladega. We love our nighttime racing here. Way too quick. Vince Burns is going to get the win there. We'll see him tomorrow morning for the rest of his eliminations. He goes... Oh, he's going to change his dial to a 370 because he ran a good 370 there. He ran one above with a 9 if he dialed that in, but he ran a 360. Doesn't matter because Randall already went too quick and he messed it up. Alrighty. Evan Groove. Dialed in 310 up against Clara Diggs. Also a 310. Guys, check it out. We got a 310 versus 310. That should be going at the finish line at the same rate of speed. Here we go. This is going to be a fun one. Corvette and station wagon battle. Evan Groove kind of out front. He got the win. 315.7, 317. Dialed in the wrong number. If she dialed 320, she would have won. Congrats to Evan Groove. We'll see him tomorrow morning. Here's Brock Smith right-hand side. Dialed 320 up against Nick Chuck. Dialed in 340. Ford versus Chevy battle. We love to see it. So we have 32 cars in the stock category. We're going to have 16 by tomorrow. So we can slowly get this done. Remember, Super Comp is running first thing in the morning because we also have a lot of you. It takes a lot of time. Let's see how this one goes here. Wow, 1 above 2 and a 343.7. The win goes to Brock Smith by 15th thou. Brock is on to the next round. He ran 1 above 2. Stacy Lynn dialed in 330 up against Devin De Silva in the Dodge in the left-hand side, 360. So let's see if the champion of Vessel Dragway goes out first round. They're all ready. Here we go. Gotta go a little quicker than that. Yeah, sold the race. First round, she's out. Goes way too slow. I don't know what that was. 355-6. Or no, 356-1. Sorry. So Devin De Silva is in a pretty good spot. He'll keep it the way it is. I like the way it is. All right. Rob Tango dialed 320. He's in your right-hand side up against Billy Shakewood. Also dialed 320. Hey, we got a 320 battle. They should be at the finish line at the exact same time, and whoever lights up the scoreboard and is closest to 320 is the winner. Corvette against Mustang battle here. Let's see some 320s hopefully on the scoreboard. Rob is out in front. Rob is out in front. Dead on perfect. 320 0 0. On to the next round. Sadly, it's only during qualifying where I give out the $100. Womp womp. He would have got it right there. Billy Shakewood just too slow. 326-3. Dead on. We like it. Right on. So Gary Jones in the pickup. 270 dial up against Brady Atwater. A second. Oh, he's out. So we got a 270 in the left-hand side and a 370 in the other side. Let's see who's better on it. There goes Gary. One Mississippi. Way too quick. 330. That is not going to do it. Gary with the win. He goes 266.5. A little quicker than you would like, but still got it done. Still got her done. All right. Trey Martinez over here in the left in the El Camino. Dialed in 3 flat up against Ron Harvey. Dialed in 320 in the 5th gen Camaro. The nice purple color. I like the purple. I believe he's won before. I'm not too sure, though. He can only add more to the trophy case. Let's see it. Wow. Trey Martinez, 303.9. Beats a 326.7. Good job, Trey. We'll see him tomorrow morning. The El Camino. And speaking of the El Camino, we got another one in the same lane. Different year, though. Got Dan O'Neill. Dan is all over the place. He's going to dial in 320 up against Blake Wright. No, that's not his name. No, it's not his name. Blake Phillips. That's his name. Ha! Dialed in 390. So after they strike the finish line, we are halfway done with stock eliminations of round 1. Here we go. Forward and shift. Wow, 320 or 324.7 beats a 359.4. He goes way too quick. Good job to Dan O'Neill. We'll see him tomorrow morning. Once again, reminder, drivers, put them away, put them away. Put them away. Jake Riley in the Mustang, the fastback. Dialed in 320 up against Ashley Dick with a quick 260 time in the Corvette. Corvette's pretty sweet, pretty fast. I love this pair. I would take a photo if I was down at the racetrack right now. $365.2 and a 316.1. I don't know who won that. So 52 and then 30. Hold on. It's going to require some math. I think Jake Riley got it done, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on it before I get it wrong. One sec. 3.2 minus 3. 161. Got it done. Jake Riley wipes out Ashley Dick. That's not very common. Here goes I don't know what year Sarah Bowen's Camaro is, but I do know that Aubrey Williams is a 2018 Camaro. Aubrey dialed in 280, and Sarah, good thing she checked. She's going to dial to 290. She was awfully slow. I don't know what happened. That her makeup pass. Good thing she made one up. Both 5th gen Camaros, orange or red. Who's your pick? I'm voting on the Camaro winning. Can't be wrong with that. 275.8, 297.5. Win goes to Aubrey. Aubrey goes a little fast, but she gets it done because it doesn't matter. Sarah goes too slow. If she dialed a 3-0 instead, then she would have had the win. Alrighty. Gabe Davis dialed 3 flat, and Sean Richardson is also dialed. Come on, guys. Come on. Show his name, please. 290. Almost. Could have a 3-0 battle, but. So he'll get down there just a little bit quicker. Wow, they almost run the same thing. 3 thousandths apart. Too slow for the Aston Martin. He would have won if he dialed the 3-0, but he didn't. So it doesn't matter. Sean Richardson, you'll be here tomorrow. Like Clark Winger, left side, dialed in 280, and the Chevy Nomad up against Troy Fisher, dialed in 350. So we're almost done with stock, and then that'll be our closing to the end of the night. $276, 364.8. The win goes to Clark Winger. And we got another Chevy Nomad on the left-hand side. Hell yeah. That's Zay Lawrence. Dialed in 320 up against Nathan Lopez in the Corvette Stingray. Dialed in 330. 330. Wow! Win goes Nathan. Dead on 1. 1,000th of a second for being perfect. That's a win. We'll see you tomorrow, Nathan. Good job to you. Congrats. Hats up. Or whatever the fuck. How you do that. Hats off, whatever the fuck. Hats off to you, man. I don't know what to say. Jackie Bevlick, left-hand side. National champ in the Mustang. Up against Maddox Reed. Dialed in 290. So we got a 320 and 290. Chevy versus Ford. Lava versus fire. Wow. 294-1, but Jackie Bevlick runs none other than a 1 above with a 6. That's enough to get the win. 16,000 from perfect. I don't know what she won by. She won by, I don't know, 35 thousandths of a second. I don't know. It was all right. It was pretty close down there. Not too bad. Dave Spot Jr., right-hand side. Dialed in 270. The pickup up against Chuck Allard. 3 flat. And we got one more pair down here. And that will conclude our night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad we can end off the night on a good round of eliminations. I expect to do a little bit more tonight, but technical difficulties sadly prevent us from doing that. Something going on down there. We're going to check tomorrow morning. Should be all good. Way too slow for both. What actually happened down there? So that's 0.2. Wait, Dave Spot Jr. lost. Let me make sure, though. Yeah, he did. So, you're on to the next round, Chuck. Good job. That was a terrible pass you could have made, I'm not going to lie to you. But Chuck is on the next round. He's going to dial a little lower. He's going to dial 310. All right. Anyways, Tony 30acre dialed 280 up against John Somerville. He's dialed 280 as well. Guys, we're going to end off the night on a 280 battle. And last run of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And it looks like John's in front. No, it's Tony. He takes the strike, but it's worth it. 7,000th of a second win. 281-1 and a 281-8. Winner, chicken dinner for Tony in the Mustang. Sadly, John Somerville can't be with his best friend that just actually went right before him. That was Chuck Alley. Good race, everybody. That was entertaining. Glad everybody had a fun day today. We're going to pack it up for the night. And we'll say our goodbyes in just a sec. Good night, everybody. Good racing.
amazing races today, guys. I want to say thank you to everyone who participated, and we will see you guys all tomorrow. We do apologize for those people who did get out because it was super quick, but it's okay. Make sure you stay and watch the rest of the races if you got out today. But yeah, we're gonna start back up tomorrow. Earlier, Jerry will tell you about the times and stuff, but we're gonna be starting a little bit earlier tomorrow so we can get this thing going. And Jerry will give you more updates about that. So yeah, thank you to everyone and have a amazing day. I'll let Jerry come in here and say his goodbyes. Dread out the booth.
Alrighty, guys, what a time today. Good passes from everybody. So we're going to start off with Super Comp, and then it's going to go Super Street through Top Alcohol Dragster. Then we're just going to continue that loop, and then wait till everyone's on their final round. We're going to run all the final rounds at once, starting with Super Street to Top Alcohol Dragster. We got to go tomorrow. We're going to start at 11:15. 11:15 is when we're going to start, get the show on the road. We did a lot. We had a... What did I say? 11:15? Oh, yeah. I meant 1:15. Yeah, 1:15. We did get a lot done considering we did have a break too. And it would have probably been around like 2 hours and 30 minutes of all that we did today. Not too bad, you know. And we did have a technical difficulty, so maybe like around like 2 hours it probably would have been of race time. So we could start getting these down. Supercomp is going to be the main problem because we can get the other classes going, but Supercomp will probably take a little bit more time because you have to run each individually, which is pretty annoying. But that's okay because, yeah, we got this. We got this, guys. Got to lock in for tomorrow. I will see everybody tomorrow at 1:15. Thank you to the track cleaners, drivers, first responders, crew chiefs, crews, everybody involved in the THRE, and especially thanks to God.